Little-Known Secrets of Greek Mythology. Hello everyone. Today, let's dive into the world of Greek mythology, where powerful gods reign and mysterious stories await discovery. But don't think that the tales of Zeus, Athena, or Poseidon are old and familiar, because behind the curtain of mythology, there are still many secrets that few people know about. Let's explore these fascinating truths together. The beginning of the universe. Before the gods appeared. Before Zeus ruled the heavens and before the gods existed, the Greek universe was engulfed in chaos, known as chaos. From this primordial void, the first entities emerged. Gaia, representing Mother Earth, Tartarus, representing the abyss, and Eros, representing primordial love. Gaia gave birth to Uranus, the sky, creating the first foundation of the world. From the union of Gaia and Uranus, the Titans and later the gods were born. So, before Zeus and his siblings ruled, there were primordial forces shaping the world that few people know about. Zeus, the hidden child, and Cronus's nightmare. We all know Zeus as the most powerful god, the king of the gods. But few know that Zeus was almost swallowed by his father, Cronus, right after his birth. Fearing a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, Cronus swallowed all his children as soon as they were born. But thanks to the cunning of Rhea, Zeus's mother, he was hidden away, and instead, Cronus swallowed a rock wrapped in swaddling clothes. Zeus grew up, returned, and overthrew his father, freeing his siblings so they could rule the world together. Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty who is not the daughter of Zeus. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, is not Zeus's daughter, as many mistakenly believe. In fact, she has a much more mysterious and unusual origin. According to one myth, Aphrodite was born from the sea foam when Uranus was castrated by Cronus, and his severed genitals were thrown into the sea. From this, the beautiful goddess emerged from the ocean, bringing with her the allure and power of love. This makes Aphrodite one of the most enigmatic figures in all of Greek mythology. The war between the gods, not just a battle between good and evil. Greek mythology is not just about battles between gods and monsters, but also about fierce conflicts among the gods themselves. Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades once divided the rule of the universe by drawing lots after overthrowing their father. And despite being siblings, they constantly clashed to protect their power. In the Trojan War, Athena and Hera supported the Greeks, while Ares and Aphrodite supported the Trojans, leading to intense conflicts among the gods that many might overlook. Prometheus, the unsung hero behind human civilization. Prometheus is not just the one who brought fire to humanity, but also the god who helped humans develop civilization. He taught humans about art, science, and culture, despite Zeus's prohibition. But for this protection, Prometheus endured a terrible punishment, being chained to a mountain and having his liver eaten by an eagle every day. This punishment was eternal, making Prometheus a symbol of sacrifice for humanity. Achilles, the truth behind the weakness of the invincible hero. Achilles, the invincible hero of the Trojan War, is famous for his fatal weakness in his heel. But few know that the real cause of Achilles' downfall was not just his heel, but also the intervention of the god Apollo. Apollo guided Paris's arrow to strike this exact weak point, leading to Achilles' tragic death. This is one of the most shocking moments in Greek mythology, where the god's intervention determined human fate. Life after death. Hades and the Underworld. Hades is not just the god of the underworld, but also the protector of the souls of the dead. But not all souls have the same fate. The realm of Hades is divided into several parts, with Elysium as the abode of the blessed souls, Asphodel Meadows for ordinary souls, and Tartarus as the place of punishment for the wicked. This is where souls must face the consequences of their actions in life. Pandora's box. the origin of all calamities. Pandora, the first woman created by the gods, was given a box by Zeus with strict instructions never to open it. However, unable to resist her curiosity, Pandora opened the box, releasing all the evils into the world: disease, death, and sorrow. Only hope remained inside the box. The story of Pandora's box is a cautionary tale about the consequences of curiosity and disobedience, but it also holds a glimmer of hope, reminding us that even in a world full of hardships, hope always remains. The Sacrifice of Iphigenia, a heartbreaking decision by Agamemnon. Before the Greek army could set sail for Troy, they were stranded at Aulis due to the wind goddess Artemis blocking their way. To appease Artemis, Agamemnon, the king of Mycenae and leader of the Greek forces, was forced to sacrifice his daughter, Iphigenia. In a heartbreaking moment, Iphigenia accepted her fate and willingly offered her life to save her father's honor and the army. However, in another version of the story, Artemis took pity and replaced Iphigenia with a deer. This tale underscores the harshness and, at times, the senselessness of fate in Greek mythology. Narcissus, the curse of self-admiration. Narcissus, a young man famous for his beauty, rejected the love of many, including the nymph Echo. After being spurned, Echo faded away, leaving only the sound of her voice. Angered by Narcissus's arrogance, the gods cursed him to fall in love with his own reflection in the water. Narcissus became so enamored with his reflection that he could not leave and eventually drowned. The story of Narcissus serves as a lesson on the dangers of vanity and excessive self-admiration. The tragic love of Orpheus and Eurydice. Orpheus, the son of Apollo and the muse Calliope, was renowned for his extraordinary musical talent. His lyre could calm the anger of gods and captivate all living beings. However, his life was marked by tragedy when his beloved wife Eurydice died from a snake bite. Orpheus decided to descend into the Underworld to plead with Hades and Persephone to bring Eurydice back to life. Although they agreed on the condition that he must not look back at Eurydice until they had both exited the Underworld, Orpheus failed and turned around to check on her, causing Eurydice to vanish forever into the shadows. This story has become a symbol of love and loss, highlighting the complexities of fate and human emotion. Greek gods need worship. To Greek mythology isn't just about fairy tales. It's also about the beliefs and worship practices of ancient Greeks. The gods weren't just distant figures on Mount Olympus. They played an active role in the daily lives of people. Temples were built in their honor, and if not properly worshipped, the gods could lose their power or refuse to protect humans. The diversity of Greek mythology, a rich but ununified treasure. Finally, an interesting fact about Greek mythology is that there is no single unified version. The stories were passed down through generations, from Homer to Hesiod, each with different details and multiple versions. This created a rich mythology where each story has many perspectives and meanings.